Alright, today we're going to review systems of equations and we're going to start with them on a graph. So when we start with them on a graph, we're focusing that the intersection point is the solution. When the lines intersect, there's one solution. If the lines are parallel, there's not going to be any solutions. And if the lines are sitting on top of each other, they're identical lines, there's going to be infinite solutions. So we're going to solve these by graphing. In order to solve by graphing, we want to think about y equals mx plus b. Remember, b is where you begin, and m is your slope. It's how you move. So our first equation here, we've got a b value of 2. So I go up to 2, I make my point. And we have an m value of negative 3. Negative 3 is the same as writing negative 3 over 1. So that's telling me to go down 3, right 1. Down 3, right 1. So my red dots I know are going to be for that line. My other equation has a b value of negative 6. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And an m value, I don't see an m, but there's really a 1 written here in front of it. So m of 1 is the same as saying up 1 over 1. So from here, I'm going to go up 1 over 1, up 1 over 1, up 1 over 1. And I can see that if I made these lines, that they both touch that one point right there. That's going to be my solution. So I have to figure out the coordinates of this point. For the coordinates, remember you go 1, 2, to the right, you go left and right first, so positive 2, and then we go down 1, 2, 3, 4. Since I went down, it was negative 4. This is my solution. Okay. We worked out how to change the equation into slope-intercept form for you first. So we're going to start with our b of 1 and our slope of negative 2, which means negative 2 over 1. So begin at 1, down 2 over 1, down 2 over 1, down 2 over 1. The next one, I have a b of negative 9 and an m of 1/2. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, oops, I miscounted. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. That's my begin, and I go up 1 over 2, up 1 over 2, up 1 over 2. My lines aren't intersecting yet, so I need to continue my pattern for this one a little bit farther. This pattern was down 1 over 2, down 1 over 2. Now I can see where they intersect, right at this point. These are the coordinates that I need. So I went over 1, 2, 3, 4. So 4. And then how far did I go down? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So this is my solution. Alright, my next one. I've got a b value of negative 1 and an m value of negative 4. So negative 1, down 4, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4 over 1. And then for the next line, I've got a b of 3, so 1, 2, 3, and then a slope of negative 4. So down 1, 2, 3, 4 over 1. 1, 2, 3, 4 over 1. 1, 2, 3, 4 over 1. So when I connect these, and I connect these, I see that all my points are running right next to each other. They have the same exact slope. So, like he said at the beginning, if my slope is the same, the lines are going to be parallel. There's no solution because they never touch each other. So this is no solution. This is the symbol for no solution. Okay, for number 6, we rearrange our equations in slope-intercept form. We have a b of -2 and an m of -1/5. So I start at -2, I go down 1 and over 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Down 1 and over 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, for the next one, I begin at 9. And it's an m of 2, so 2 over 1. When I try to go up 2 and over 1, I'm off my graph. So we need to remember that if we go up 2 over 1, that is the same as if I go down 2 left 1, because the negatives would cancel out. Down 2, left 1, down 2, left 1, down 2, left 1. And I'm going to have to keep going because these aren't running into each other yet. Okay, so I've got my red dots finished. I need to go back and finish these. I went down 1, right 5. So if I go down 1, right 5, that's the same as going up 1, left 5. So up 1, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, left 5. This is the point they're going to meet at. So I need those coordinates right there. 1, I'm going left, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and down 1. Left 5, down 1. So this is my solution. Okay, that's a review of solving by graphing.